All right, look at this beautiful spread right here. Okay, so to start, we're going to start out with our 3 Psychic Tarots, Oracle. All right, wow, and they're all reversed, though there's no reversals with these, so. Okay, so the first card you got was Love Begins. And so this is a time to really take advantage of the opening that's happening within your heart. So as of right now, I hear that you, whoever's watching this, are going through a period, and we are going through a period of really like this really fertile growth, like beginning stages of rebirth into what we want and who we are. And like, as you can see this card, like the hands are pouring water into the stream. And so what you pour into your stream, what you pour your energy into, grows. And so this is letting you know that this is the beginning of something big, but you are going to have to put energy into that thing. And even if you need to take a rest, that's okay. That's important. Take that rest, but it's also letting you know to keep an eye open to those opportunities and see where you're placing your energy within this stream. And are you allowing the stream to flow the way it's supposed to, the way that it needs to, the way that it calls you, right? So let the water flow, let yourself flow, let yourself be yourself and be true to you. And look out for new opportunities and people who may come into your life very soon. Okay, and the next card we got here is Shadow. As you see, we've got these 2 men here, and they're looking at each other because they're the same person, and one's your light side, one's your dark side. And as you're taking this time to start to see all these opportunities, you might find that the more you put yourself out of the comfort zone that you're in, the more that you're going to experience things that you have avoided, your shadows. You're going to find that there were many things that you were maybe avoiding that you feel like weren't really coming up until you actually went into this new growth period, right? And this is letting you know not to let the shadow get you down, but just to take some time to rest if you need to along the way, so that you can take advantage of like these bigger, better opportunities. So like if you're facing shadow, like I've said before, it means you're growing. So it's a time for you to allow yourself to take a step back, take a breather, and know that where you are is where you are meant to be. Knowing that whatever shadow comes up is you clearing the past, clearing it all, just letting it all go. Letting it all fade away. Okay. And then the next card you got is Disruption. This is like equivalent to like the Tower card. And as you can see, that Disruption is saying that like your world's being shaken up. Things are being shaken up, and it's for the better. And see, this card is here to bring in some hope, throughout these like more intense cards. So, Shadow, Disruption. So this is letting you know that there is love coming in, and that we have to break down the foundations of what was not solid before we can let in what is solid and what we need, rather than what we built because we felt like society told us we had to do that thing. So it's time to allow it to fall, to allow whatever shadow comes up to come up, and to let the love into your heart, into your life, and that this is a new beginning for you. This is a new growth for you, and to trust that and know that that's okay. Okay, now we're going to move into our Sacred Traveler cards. So the first one you got was Narrow Pathway, Tread Carefully. And so as you can see, there's like this tiny little bridge, and that you want to stay so much on the ridges. And what this is saying is now is not a time to go step out and do something crazy. So like don't go and destroy something. So you may find that things are falling down. So this is letting you know to kind of like stay with what is stable, and to like allow what needs to fall, but don't like force yourself out of your comfort zone. To just like be gentle with yourself, and to not rock the boat too much right now. Now is not the time. You'll know when it's the time to rock the boat, and it's going to be in the face of love, self-love. So when you're in the face of self-love, that's the time to rock the boat. So, and hello, oh, hi Cassie. I'm kind of in the middle of it, so you know, you can always watch it after, and I'll do a recap if you want to stay for the whole thing. But this was the last card we just got, Narrow Pathway. Just letting us know that, you know, as old foundations fall away, that it's time for us to, that it's time for us to think about the choices we're making, and to think about where we're moving in, not to destroy too much along the way. Kind of just like ease ourselves in and like be gentle with ourselves, instead of like trying to break things down because other things are falling down. So like just tread. All right, the next card is Ascending the Mountain. Keep going forward. Oh, I'm good. How are you doing? Hi, thank you for joining. And this Ascending the Mountain card is letting you know that though you may feel like things are kind of falling down, things that didn't have that solid foundation are falling, do not give up, because this is just part of the journey. You know, every so often we do have to have that tower moment where everything kind of feels like it's crashing and may feel just like unaligned, and we have to give ourselves space and time to be able to process that, and that's okay. So just keep going, keep pushing. It can feel like a mountain right now, but that's okay. This is part of the journey. So just releasing and allowing. And then the next card was All is Possible, choosing your path. So we got this card again. So if you're watching before and you know you got this card, then it might be, you know, a message. So all is possible. This is letting us know that though right now it feels like we are low and down, and it feels like there is a giant ass mountain in front of us, that we can have what we want. It's just a matter of taking it step by step, taking a deep breath and allowing it to move as it's supposed to, and you know, starting to define who you are and what you want to do and what you want to be. And our last two cards, Love Partnership. Hello. Oh, hey. Hi, Nicole. So we got Love Partnerships. And so this card is, you know, right along with Love Begins. This is the start of something new and beautiful, but we have to keep our heart open and our mind open. Oh, beautiful to catch you too. I'm so excited to see you in here. Hi. Thank you. But yeah, so we're just doing a reading here, and welcome in. And as I was saying, like if you know, this is a new opportunity and time to let in love, but it may feel like the opposite. So like it may feel like things are crashing down. Oh, thank you. It may feel like things are crashing down right now, but now is actually a time to not totally put your guard up. Like allow what's meant to fall, and then keep your heart open, because there are different partnerships that are ready to come into your life. As you can see, we've got two love cards here. So keep your mind and your heart open, because now is time to build true foundations. And lastly, adventure. Open your heart to adventure. This is an adventure, and it may sometimes feel uncomfortable. It may feel like that mountain is scary, but know that a lot of the time people like to hike mountains, right? Good. Good. I'm so glad it resonated. So glad. So glad. Okay. So then yeah. So basically what I'm hearing is that the message is it feels like there's a mountain and it feels like it's hard to climb and it feels almost unclimbable, but we have to look at it as the adventure that it is. Even if things feel like they're crumbling or falling, that like that's part of the journey and it's going to teach us what we need to know in order to move forward. So, so what I'm going to do then is I'm going to recap just the cards we got today. So the first card, what the heck? What did I do? Oh, here it is. The first card we got was Love Begins. The second, Shadow, that you're going to be facing your shadow right now, but just know that it's simply a shadow and shadows cannot hurt us. Disruption. Basically, things are falling apart that did not have a strong foundation. Narrow pathways. In that it says tread carefully, in that now is not the time to destroy more or to close off. Now is not the time to just go wild and break up with your boyfriend and do all this because everything else is falling apart. Now is the time to just stay a little stable and just breathe. Breathe in, just take it all in. Hello. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. You're special too. She's special too. So just body connection coach. And ascending the mountain. It takes time to climb. It feels like a climb, but keep going forward. Don't give up. Do not give up. Choosing your path, all is possible as old foundations crumble down. Now is the time to start building that new foundation. Well, not just yet, but like keeping an open mind. I'll say that instead. Love partnerships. Continue to be open to partnerships for you. And then adventure. This is your adventure. This is your love. This is your life. Okay. So much love to you, all of you, and thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Thank you, Nicole. And I'm sending so much love out to you on this Tuesday. I had to think for a second. Sending love out to you on this Tuesday. So, if you want to find me, check me out, Beyond Astral Awakening, Beyond Astral Art and Coaching on Facebook, or if you want to get a reading for me, or if you feel called to donate, just let me know. It's, again, such a pleasure, and much love to you. Bye, everybody.